Everyone, Tyson Alger, joined by Andrew Greif. We're here outside the Hatfield Downland Complex. First day of the third week of fall camp.
Right.
A lot of the same storylines going on, but it seems like at least we have a little bit of traction in the quarterback race. I think a lot of people kind of at this point assume Dakota Prukop is the front runner for it, but a little bit of movement behind him. Andrew, thoughts?
Yeah, quarterback coach David Yost today, I asked him, it seems like, is there any fire to the smoke that Justin Herbert is playing really well? And he said, no, it's all true. He has a huge chance to be better than just the number 3 job, which seems to make the point that he is maybe the backup right now to Dakota Prukop. Darren Carrington, the wide receiver, said as much, said that Herbert is really doing well. And Yost said that development is shocking because he only came in June. Everyone else had been here at least 4 months earlier. Why is he doing so well? Well, he's 6'6". He's got a great short throwing motion, and they're really, really high on him. When Helfrich on Friday said that the future looked bright, I think he was referring to Justin Herbert. It's a really interesting thing because you have 2 other guys, Terry Wilson, Travis Johnson, who also probably expected to be in the starting race, and now they're separating. What happens with them? We don't know.
Yeah, no, I definitely think that's kind of the thing to look at going forward here is Travis Johnson. Will be his second year in the program. Terry Wilson was a relatively highly touted recruit too, who has a little bit of a head start on Herbert coming in. So where those two kind of fit, because all 3 of them are young enough where they may have some options going forward.
Right. That's always the next question is, what if you don't get a job starting out and you are a young guy, where do you transfer? I'm not sure that necessarily that's the case here, but I think that you could see movement from at least one guy. People want to play, and it's natural to want to play. And speaking of want to play, Chris Cisse, the cornerback, he left the team the other day, over the weekend, and John Neal today, the cornerbacks coach, said that he had no idea why he left, said that he had almost little to no communication with Cisse over the weekend when it did happen. Definitely disappointed, but said that they've moved on. One of the impacts, though, from that is that Tyree Robinson, who's going to be a starting corner, is going to move back and forth between corner and safety, just like he did last year.
And that's relatively interesting to watch because Tyree Robinson is 6'5" ish,
Yeah.
which is a pretty big size for a cornerback. As for what I was kind of looking at today, I was just talking with Coach Steve Greatwood about kind of fleshing out the remainder of the offensive line, and it sounds like it is still graduate transfer.
Yes.
Graduate transfer Zach Morgan and redshirt freshman Calvin Throckmorton kind of going back and forth on the right tackle position. Greatwood has really liked what he has out of those 3 or 4 redshirt freshmen of that class that he had coming in. Thinks they're all doing really great work. Apparently Calvin Throckmorton's a really good basketball player, so yeah, there's that.
Ducks are going to scrimmage Thursday. They're going to make decision day for a depth chart on Friday, and then we'll start practicing for UC Davis.